One defendant tries to fire his attorney. Another fights over child support. Then a bond hearing takes a shocking turn that no one saw coming. Watch Judge Simpson.
And good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Ben Dunaway on behalf of Mr. Baldwin, who stands to my right.
Your name, sir?
Mr. Dion Baldwin.
All right. You're seeking a forensic evaluation? Or
Yes, Your Honor.
If I may.
well, hold on a second. Actually, did you get a report?
No, I submitted the referral form to the clerk of the court by email yesterday. He's not yet been.
Order for an evaluation. Right. I see that. Okay, I'm sorry. Got it. All right.
If I may speak, Judge.
You wanted to say something? What do you want to say?
Yes, I wanted to relieve my public defender yesterday when he came to visit me. He just was incoherent with what I was saying. I wanted to proceed with a preliminary examination with 3 people to show for their side: Nicole Jones, Robert Jones, and Booker T. Jones.
What do you mean he was incoherent? You couldn't understand him?
Yeah, he didn't seem to be understanding what I was saying. He was asking me if I was the owner of the home. I was telling him no. I was applying for personal rep of the property.
So he was asking you whether or not you had ownership in the home on a home invasion case.
Yes.
What a shock.
My brother was the last to have ownership.
So
And that was-
it's not really in your interest to discuss any facts of the case with the judge, whether you like me or not. It's not good for you to tell him the facts. It's best for you to be quiet, Mr. Baldwin.
So the 11/6 was the date
So, sir,
of the last rep. Now
that involves a probate proceeding, right?
yeah, so I
And
have
that's why
63.
your attorney was doing the proper thing, just based upon what you're saying, and asking regarding certain things regarding that. I don't need to know the terms of that, but that's just a natural kind of thing. And sometimes, if people don't really know what the probate issue is, it's hard to explain, which may have, and you probably were doing it improperly and not with the proper terms, which is probably why counsel may not have understood exactly what you were saying. It has nothing to do with him. So your motion to try to relieve the public defender's office, if that's your reason, is denied.
No problem.
And I will order the competency evaluation, and I'll set that for March 26, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court.
Good morning, Your Honor. J. Grant Miller, P58658, on behalf of Mr. William.
Your name?
Dallas Williams.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Williams this morning. I understand this is an unpaid child support. He's currently being garnished the maximum amount allowable by law for 6 separate support orders. He's only getting garnished 6 separate support orders.
Okay.
He's getting about $200 for this particular one, which is ordered to pay $400, but only $200 from his monthly check are going to this order.
Every other week.
Every other week. It's putting him in arrears with many of the orders, but quite frankly, Your Honor, I would like to address bond because I think he just needs to get back to work.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but this is from a period alleged from November of 2020 to July of 2023.
And that is currently being deducted from his paycheck over at Trinity Health. But that portion.
But is that current support being deducted?
With the
It's
6
current, it's current and arrears added to it. Like they added my arrears and my current on that.
But what period?
So the period July to 2023, with the period you talking about, I wasn't working. I wasn't working at all. And like, it was hard for me at that time. I was homeless. I wasn't.
Okay, I get all that, but what I'm saying is, I don't think that would be a reduction in bond. I mean,
Well,
I think he owed like 20,000,
yes, Your Honor.
a little over.
And with the 6 support orders garnishing the maximum allowable under the law from his check every
I
week.
don't know, where is that like an exception? Because the garnishment, the maximum amount of his garnishment.
So I'll pay $900 a month.
Okay,
in
I'll
child
wait.
support. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
Where is that exception?
Your Honor.
Why would that be an exception?
It is not an exception to his arrearage. However, the court rules only allow a certain amount of an individual's wages to be garnished.
It's a statute that does that.
Statute, I apologize. However, with multiple children with support orders and arrearages, they will take the maximum that they possibly
Which I think
can
is 25%.
to,
So there's another 75%.
actually, Your Honor, under the friend of the court, they actually take more than 25%.
Okay, but there's still more left.
With 6 support orders, I believe they can take up to 60% of his pay, Your Honor.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
The problem is that he didn't pay for almost a 3-year period.
Yes, Your Honor.
So
And-
what is the bond argument?
Well, we don't have debtor's prison, and he's getting more and more in arrearage as he sits in jail, not paying the $900
It
a
isn't
month.
anything about debtor's prison. It's about taking care of your children.
Yes, Your
You got
Honor.
anything else in terms of a bond argument on this?
No, Your Honor.
All right, what do you want to do on this case?
Your Honor, we'd like to have a hearing.
You want a preliminary examination?
Yes, the state can bring in their accounting to see how they can take more money from the man.
It isn't the taking of the money, counsel, if that's what you're going for an exam for. It's his obligation that he hasn't paid.
Yes, Your Honor.
That's the criminal offense.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, all right. You want an exam? We'll give you an exam. Would the people be able to have their witnesses available the 22nd? Or
Yes,
not
Your
the
Honor.
22nd? When's my next day? The 13th? January 13th?
We can do our best, Your Honor. Thank you.
Right. Preliminary examination in person, January 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before me. Bond will continue.
Thank you.
So that the record is clear, motion to modify his bond, which is already set at 25%, is denied. Your name, sir?
Tim Shelley.
Irma Dadosh on behalf of Mr. Shelley.
What are you doing?
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Shelley had been released from custody on the Friday. I tried to reach him, could not reach him. He ended up back in custody. I believe his 14B case had picked him up, or he was picked up on that case. So I'd ask for an adjournment so we can discuss this case with the client, and I'd ask for a moment to address one.
January 8th, 2026, 9 a.m. Yes, that's the bond.
Your Honor, there is a note on Extra that says that this case is not holding Mr. Shelley. Yeah, right. He did get a PR bond with a backup.
He has a $100, wow, 1,010% bond in this case.
I'd ask for a personal recognizance bond, Your Honor. I believe he posted a bond on. When did you post the bond on this case?
I had a $100 rolled over to a personal bond.
He posted the bond.
On the violation, on the other one, on this one.
I went to a,
I don't. Sticking out here. My understanding is that he was arraigned on this case on the violation of this case, but I don't know what that is.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
to my understanding, or what I was told, is that 14A didn't see him yesterday. He was only arraigned on the 14B violation. That there was no violation on this
oh,
case.
he was arraigned by, I think he was arraigned by, let's see. Yeah, I think he was arraigned by 14B magistrate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right.
And he did get a PR bond on that, but.
Well, but no, not on this. This one, what was his bond? Okay, he had a tether violation on 14B matter. I'm informed.
Yes, and they did switch.
So
him-
they set his bond in this case because of that at 1,010%.
Okay. Okay, sorry. The note on Excel that says he's not being held on this case, excuse me, I would ask that this bond be lowered to a personal recognizance bond. He did not have any violations on this case. And
What was the tether violation?
I believe they had put him on home confinement. That was an issue.
And then he left? Oh,
No, they switched him to a GPS tether, which was more appropriate for this case, I believe.
I went to the address they had on the paper, and that wasn't the address that I live at, so they told me to come back to jail for the weekend. And then when I got back,
Okay, so believe he was put on home confinement. He went to the address that he thought was his home confinement address, but it was incorrect.
no, it was the same address. It just, I couldn't get in the house, and the tether agent told me to stay there till police came got me and come back to jail.
Let me get the details on that.
that doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to figure out the part about you had an address that was your home, right, where you were living.
Right.
Right? That's the address that they put on your home confinement tether, right?
They had an address that when I was growing up as a teenager, they had all the paperwork screwed up with the addresses. So. they told me
Okay,
to-
that's it. That's what I'm trying to get at. Then the address that they had was not your current address.
Right, right,
That's what I was trying to get at.
right.
Okay, and so,
But they,
but they had an address on there and you were trying to follow the order, so you went there,
right,
but that's not your address, so you couldn't get in.
right. And I called.
Is
the
there a
tether-
reason, hang on. Is there a reason why the place that is your current address, you can't live there?
I live in a trailer by myself.
Right, no, okay.
Right.
I
couldn't
just listen,
live there.
listen to my question, okay? In this trailer by yourself, is there a reason why you cannot go to that trailer?
No,
So all that happened here is that the address was wrong. And you called, said, I can't be at this address you gave me, and they told you to come back to jail.
and I seen the,
That's beautiful.
and I seen them yesterday, and they gave me a personal bond again on that.
No, I got it. Okay. I mean, you're probably gonna mess things up and keep explaining. Go ahead, Ms. Feltes.
That 14B case is a township case, so I have no access to anything about it. But I will note that, when the defendant was arraigned on this felony matter, his bond was set at 1,010%, and that would convert to a PR if he got released on the township matter. So it seems to me that if he's been released on the township matter now, again,
Yeah, but I think that release on the township. Okay, this is really crazy. Because I'm just trying to figure out where it seems to me that the overall intent was to release him on a GPS home confinement to his address,
Yes, Your Honor.
right?
our no-go to order is 170 Kansas.
Is that where you live?
Divided by, I don't mind if he has a PR judge.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll give him a PR, but he's gotta be able to. Do you know the address of your trailer?
It's in
You
the,
don't.
no,
Oh, okay.
I don't, they asked me for the one next door. It's in a
To
lot.
do what?
They asked me for the address next door.
Okay,
It's in a
look.
lot.
Buddy, here's what I'm gonna do.
And
Are you
Your Honor,
on
they put him
are
on.
you on a tether?
Yeah.
You will be. You're on one now?
Yes, they're supposed to take.
Okay, so here's what, no, I got you.
Your Honor,
I got
he's been placed on a
Everybody be
GPS
quiet.
tether.
Everybody be quiet. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Because I don't need any more of your information. Because doesn't make any sense to me as to what he's in. I'm gonna grant the motion to modify his bond.
Thank you.
I'm gonna set his bond in this case at a $1,000 personal recognizance bond with a GPS tether. But at this point, I'm gonna have it location tracking. I don't know that I need home confinement. And I'll just do location tracking. We might change that at some point to a home confinement, but I'm gonna do that and then we'll seek him, since I'm releasing him, his probable cause will be the 50.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Here, clean that up. Okay, you got it?
Thank
you. You're welcome. All right, take care of yourself.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Matthew Smith.